Welcome, football fans, to a debate that splits opinions across generations. Today, we're putting two phenomenal talents under the microscope. ThierryHenry, These aren't just footballers, entertainers, magicians who could change a game in the blink of an eye. Henry, the French icon, was the epitome of cool, a striker who made scoring look like an art form. His blistering pace and trademark curled finish were a nightmare for defenders throughout his career. On the other side of this fascinating matchup, we have Neymar, the Brazilian superstar. Let's get started. Let's start where every good football debate should, the statistics. Numbers don't tell the whole story, but they certainly paint a very interesting picture. When we look at Thierry Henry's career, the figures are simply outstanding for a forward of his generation. Across his entire senior club career, the Frenchman made a staggering 790 appearances. In that time, he found the back of the net an incredible 360 times. That's a goal-scoring record that puts him among the very elite strikers in the history of the game: Monaco, Arsenal, Barcelona. Now let's turn our attention to Neymar. The Brazilian has played in a slightly different era, and his numbers are equally, if not more, eye-popping. In his club career so far, Neymar has played 587 matches, a bit less than Henry, but what's remarkable is his output. He has scored a phenomenal 359 goals, putting him just one goal behind Henry's total in over 200 fewer games. This highlights his incredible efficiency in front of goal. It shows that while he is known for his flair, he has always been a ruthless goal scorer, capable of delivering consistently at the highest level of European football. His goal-to-game ratio is simply world-class. A player's greatness is often measured by the silverware they help their team win. Both Henry and Neymar have trophy cabinets bursting at the seams. Thierry Henry's career is most famously defined by his time at Arsenal, under Arsene Wenger. He became the club's all-time leading scorer, and the heart of the legendary Invincibles that went the 2003-04 season unbeaten. With the Gunners, he won 2 Premier League titles and 2 FA Cups. His statue outside the Emirates Stadium is a permanent reminder of the legacy he built in North London. After Arsenal, Henry moved to Barcelona in 2007 seeking the Champions League. He was part of the 2008-09 team that won the treble, LaLiga, Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. This proved he could adapt and still be part of another legendary attacking trio. He finished with New York Red Bulls, adding an MLS supporters shield. Neymar's journey began at Santos in Brazil. He led Santos to the 2011 Copa Libertadores, the club's first since Pelé. That win launched his move to Europe, joining Barcelona in 2013. He formed a trio with Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez, famously known as MSN. They won the 2014-15 treble, La Liga, Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. In 2017, Neymar moved to Paris Saint-Germain for a world record fee, winning multiple domestic titles. When you watch Thierry Henry in his prime, you were witnessing a unique blend of grace and power. He had this way of drifting out to the left wing, picking up the ball, and then cutting inside with explosive pace and curling the ball into the far corner. Defenders knew exactly what he was going to do, but they were often powerless to stop it. He was more than just a goal scorer. He was a complete forward. Hold-up play, link-up, intelligence. Neymar, on the other hand, is the quintessential Brazilian entertainer. His style is all about flair, creativity, and audacity. He plays football with the joy of a kid in the schoolyard, always looking to try a new trick, a feint to bamboozle his opponent. His close control and dribbling skills are arguably among the best the world has ever seen. Beyond the tricks, he possesses incredible game intelligence, perfect through balls, and quick 1-2s. Neymar is a playmaker and a goal scorer rolled into one, a modern attacker who can do it all. They represent two different philosophies of forward play: elegance and clinical finishing versus flair and creativity. Fans love one for composed mastery, the other for edge-of-your-seat entertainment. Both have attributes that make them unique and brilliant. So, after looking at the goals, the trophies, the styles, who is better? It's a question with no easy answer. They represent two different philosophies of forward play. Statistically, Neymar has the edge. Goal-to-game ratio and assists put him in an exclusive club. But football is about more than numbers. Moments, influence, and legacy matter. Thierry Henry's impact in the Premier League is immeasurable. He elevated the standard for what a striker could be. Neymar is a phenomenon of the modern game. Even a damselfly species was named after him in Brazil. Choosing between them comes down to personal preference. If you value explosive pace and clinical finishing, Thierry Henry. If you value dazzling skill, creative genius and showmanship, Neymar. Both are generational talents. Instead of asking who is better, appreciate that we witnessed both.